Okay, what's up, folks? It's Sunday, December 18th, 2016. Rich Van Tassel, real quick, going to give you the Celtics report. They had the game tonight. They got the victory over the Miami Heat, 105-95. Isaiah Thomas was ejected in this game for flagrant 2. I don't know if he's going to be suspended or not. Probably not. We certainly hope so, but Al Horford took over at the end, and that was nice to see. So the Celtics, following their three-game losing streak, have now won two straight and are up to 15 and 12. Of course, they are in third in the Eastern Conference, looking to try to make waves. That's about where I had them, so nothing unusual in that regard. That's where I had them to finish the season, but let's see how far they can separate themselves, because you have Miami and Cleveland at the top, as we discussed. The rebounding has looked better. Marcus Smart on the defensive end has looked very good. I've liked what I've seen. I'm still not impressed with his offensive game, but his defensive game has certainly come along. Jonas Jerebko, I know a guy not a lot of Celtics fans like. I think he's been playing well off the bench. Jaylen Brown starting to flow a little bit more. Let's see if he can get more consistent minutes. You know, he's already behind Jay Crowder. You have Jonas Jerebko playing very well. Of course, you give Jonas some time at power forward to get Brown in the game. But I think Brown needs minutes to progress. Looking forward at the Celtics schedule. Of course, they are now 9 and 7 on the road, which is pretty good in that regard. But they're only 6 and 5 at home. They had those tough losses over the past couple weeks, losing to Houston, giving away a game to Toronto, giving away a game to Oklahoma City. Of course, the Spurs, they just simply can't beat. But they've responded nicely with a win over Charlotte and then Miami. Now they have a tough Memphis team and Indiana on the road. Indiana's always dangerous with Paul George and Oklahoma City, then the Knicks on Christmas, which will be a week from today. The schedule does not get much easier after that, with Memphis again, Cleveland. But then after, you have Miami, Utah, Philadelphia, New Orleans, Toronto, Washington. So a couple winnable games there. We'll see what happens moving forward. As far as this team, you still have the backcourt playing very well. They were effective tonight before Isaiah Thomas got ejected. Both guys over 20 points per game. So that's got to keep up. Al Horford, like we said, was good tonight. With Horford, it's just, I don't want to say it's inconsistency. I just don't see enough, I'd say. And I don't mean enough as I see like his game enough. I see he can do things all the time. I just don't see it all the time where I'm like, yes, there's Al Horford. Tonight was one of those moments. I hope he can continue to progress. We'll have to see. But, the talent's there for Al Horford. Because, like I said, coming into the season, I was worried he couldn't be a guy who can do things in the post, and he's certainly been able to get that together and get moving forward and do things in the post. Now, he got a couple mismatches tonight, which made it easy for him to do that. They had Tyler Johnson on him at times, and that's really when he took over. Looked good in the pick and roll with Smart. That's where Smart, I think, can be very effective, is in the pick and roll, because he's a good passer, and he can get to the rim. So that's something to look forward to moving forward as well. But they're up to 15 and 12. Like we said, the schedule is going to be not difficult, not soft coming up. But like we said, Memphis, Indiana, Oklahoma City, there's 3. New York, Memphis, Cleveland. So that's 2, 4, 6 games coming up. 4 on the road. Certainly, winnable games. Memphis is a tough team. At Cleveland, they're still looking for that signature victory. Let's see if they can go 4 and 2 and then get moving right along. That'll take them essentially to the end of the new year. Then you'd have Miami. So we'll put 7 up until the new year. They can go 5 and 2. You're up to 20 and 14. Then you can start cruising into the new year. That'll be certainly something to look forward to. All right, so we're going to come back probably a little later. We're watching this Cowboys game. It's right about to go to half right now. We'll give you the recap of that when it goes final, assuming it doesn't get out of hand one way or another and I go to sleep. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And remember, we appreciate all subscriptions as well. So thank you all, and take it easy.